Shout out to Ingravenvids.
All right. This is the official, the last Team Keep It Clean podcast of 2020. And this has been quite the year. This has been, it's had a lot of ups, had a lot of downs, and everything in between. But that's really every year when you think about it. I mean, this year, I know the downs have been looked at on a bigger scale, especially because of the situation that a lot of people are facing with the whole quarantining and the whole pandemic, which has it has made a lot of stuff worse. It's made a lot of stuff different. It's just changed lives. It's changed everything, man. It's changed the way that we operate on a day-to-day basis. It's changed the way that people look at people. It has changed people's appreciation for people. And I think that's in a good way. It has changed a lot of people's mindsets. It has changed a lot of how people view themselves. And a lot of this stuff can be good or it can be bad. It's going both ways. Because one of the things that, how it's changed a lot of people, how they view themselves. Because you see, and we talked about this before a little bit, but you see how a lot of people, ever since this whole quarantine thing, a lot of people have been like, all right, you need to find a hustle. You need to find a side hustle. This is an opportunity for you to find something to do on the side. And if you ain't finding no side hustle, then you ain't winning. What are you doing with your life? And it's like, everybody don't want or everybody don't need a side hustle, man. Like, and I hate when people try to put other people down if they don't do what they're doing. Like, if I hate how person A tries to put person B down if person B isn't doing what person A is doing. And like, oh, you not on this? You ain't doing no side hustle, and you at home? Oh man, what a loser! Like, come on, man. And the reason I say that is because everybody's situation isn't the same. Everybody's life is not it's not cookie cutter, man. Everybody doesn't have the same exact lifestyle, the same exact family, the same exact schedule. Everybody doesn't have that. So when people put other people down for not, and I've seen that a lot. I've seen that so much, especially during this whole quarantine thing, man. And it's been unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, when I say that this has made people look at their family different, that could work both ways. Because I think for some people, it's given them more of an appreciation for their family since they are with their family a lot more, with a lot of people being home a lot more now. And for some people, them being forced to be at home with their family, they're like, oh, man, this is why I leave for work. This is why I need to go out. It makes some people tired of their family, man. But it's all good, man. I just looking at this year in review for us, it's been a tremendous year, man. The Ingravenvids, that channel has grown a lot. It's not no huge channel or anything like that, but it has had some significant growth this year. And I hope that just continues to continue. It's been crazy, man. It's been a lot of different opportunities, some big, some small, some just haven't been able to take advantage of them because of where we are. Just to look back at it, some of the coolest moments from this year, really for me, it's a lot of small stuff. It was cool. Playing Hollywood on the official Ravens channel. that was a fun moment. That was pretty cool, man. And then when he started following me on Twitter and getting into his league, with Kyler Murray and Who else was in there? There were some other players in there too. Oh, the safety, Derwin James, he was in there too. There's somebody from the Bears in there, but that was a cool little moment. What else? Oh, being on I wasn't on it myself, but you know how when Ravens they do I think it's Cassie when she asks the questions she'll be talking to a player or something, and they'll be like, all right, we're gonna take questions from Facebook Live. So, one of my questions got answered in there, so that was pretty cool. And also starting this was something that I had been wanting to do for a little while. And I know some people would be in the comment section saying, oh, you just start a podcast. And I'd be like, yeah, I want to, but I don't really know how. And I didn't realize that it was this easy. It's super easy to do a podcast. If you want to do a podcast, you can do a podcast. It's not hard at all. All you need is a microphone and obviously a computer, whatever. But you can do it. You can do it. Even if you're nervous, even if you're like, oh man, that'll be weird. I don't like my voice. I don't like how it sounds. You can just do it. It's super easy. And had I known how easy it was before, probably would have started before. But this was cool, man. And again, with this podcast, the reason that I finally ended up doing it was because we had got offered an opportunity to do a podcast for a company. But they were like, hey, we'll pay you, and with the podcast, you'll be able to do the podcast, a weekly podcast, with a former Ravens player. And I was like, oh, that'd be really cool, man. But then I remember talking to my mom about it, and she made a really, really good point. And she was like, well, yeah, that'd be a nice opportunity. But she's like, think about this too, that if that podcast takes off, that's theirs. That's their podcast. It's not yours. And I was like, well, that is a good point. So shout out to my mom, man, because my mom she's been big behind the scenes, with just different suggestions and whatnot, and just she's like one of those secret subscribers, because she'll every video that I feel like she'd probably be watching every video. Because randomly, she'll tell me something about a podcast that she liked, or she'll tell me about something about it, a video that she liked or appreciated and whatnot. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you was watching. But yeah, she be behind the scenes, man, supporting. And my family period. My family is just super supportive, man. So that's gone a long way. But yeah, that's what helped me to just start this podcast. Because of that, when that opportunity presented us, and it was an established podcast business or whatever, an established brand or whatnot. But I was just thinking about that too, wow, yeah, if I might as well just start my own. Especially one of the biggest things too, besides if it took off, it not being mine, that the schedule, because with these, I can record a podcast. Right now is December 31st is 10:27 a.m. What if I wanted to record a podcast and the former Ravens player, whoever it would have been, what if they weren't available at 10:27 on December 31st? So, but I am. Or what if they were available at another time and I wasn't? So that was another big factor in the whole thing too. So that's but me doing it on my own, I ain't got to worry about that. So that's cool. Another big thing too has just this year, it's just been, I think the quality of the channel it's improved a little bit too, and I think I finally found the perfect spot for me, because I know y'all have seen we'll shoot videos in so many different angles, all in this same room. But it'll be from so many different angles. But I think I finally found the angle that I love the best. And I know I'm still probably gonna tinker with it a little bit, do little things here and there. But yeah, just the quality of the channel, I feel like it's improved a little bit. And just looking back, and I that's why I really appreciate comments from that, because there's a lot of people that's been on the channel for a long time. Even people from the old channel, from when we did the Madden videos, is some people that had just followed over, which I really appreciate. But just the videos, the early videos from this channel, where we were covering Raven stuff, and just seeing how, like, cause again, we used to do the videos from the car. I would be at work, and if something happened with the Ravens, or just NFL period, I'd be like, oh, okay, time to go take a break. Let's get it. Time to go talk about it, whatever it may be. I would either start up a live stream, or I would just do a regular video right from either from walking around my job, or from or I'll go to the car, and the car didn't have any AC, so a lot of those videos I would be hot, boy. Ooh, I would be hot. But I'm like, hey, I want to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it, and we did, and that was that. It's just been a big journey, man. From seeing this whole thing, and this is obviously more not just 2020, but over the past couple years, obviously. But seeing this thing that was just a hobby of mine, something that I did on the side that I really enjoyed a lot, to see it become my job, my career, and for it to be something that fits me perfectly, and just to see it grow I've been very appreciative of just the opportunity, because I did not that I didn't think it could happen, but I didn't know if I was ever gonna get an opportunity for it to happen, because again, I just didn't know. I did not know. But it fits me perfectly, man, because it is a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. But I get to be home, be here with Carter. And this was obviously before the pandemic and stuff. It is a lot of work, but I get to be home with Carter. I get to have my own schedule, and just there's a lot of flexibility. There is more pressure because, again, YouTube is how can I explain it? There are immediate results. You see immediate results with YouTube. Like with the job, if you're working at a job, and then this can be a good or a bad thing, depending on how things are going. But with a job, you have a salary. You got a set salary. You set, like, okay, this is how much you're getting paid, whether it's by the hour, whether it's by the year, whatever it may be. This is what you're making. So you're set. But with that, it's like, so no matter how hard you work in the year, you're not really guaranteed to get a raise or whatnot. Or even no matter how bad you work in the year. If your performance is not so good, then you don't got to worry about getting less pay. Well, sometimes you do, depending on the situation. Or you could have to worry about getting fired. But with a normal job, then it would it's more set in stone as far as the pay and the hours you're working. But with YouTube, like, if you really putting in that work, and obviously you're getting support too from people watching, but if you're really putting in the work, then you see results immediately. You see the effect of those results immediately. Now, again, if things are slow, if things slow down, you see the effects of those results immediately. So YouTube is like, it's like boom, 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 right away. So again, it can be good and it can be bad. So it's just risky. It's like I guess it's like commission, kind of. It's like it's like a 100% commission thing. But yes, it is. I know, like some people, it's a grind. It is a grind. It is exactly that. It's a grind, and I'm just I'm very grateful, man. Very, very grateful that we can do this grind. It's been a journey. It still is a journey, but it's been a journey just up to this point. It's been a lot of work. It's been just a lot of everything. Putting out at least one video every day for like the past 2.5 years. It's just thinking about that. And that's at least. It could have been longer, but putting out at least one video every single day. At least one video. Sometimes it's 2 videos. A lot of times it's 2 videos. Sometimes it's 3. Sometimes it can be crazy, especially around free agency time. That's when it gets really crazy. But to put out at least a video a day. A year is 365 days. And even if we just talk about the last 2 years alone, that's what 365 times 2. I'm not doing this in my head. I got a calculator. That's 730, and then 365 divided by 2. That's 182. So plus 730. So 912 days. So for at least 912 days straight, putting out a video, at least one video every single day. It is work, but again, it's fun work. It's a lot of fun, a lot of work, a lot of fun though. With doing this like full time, it has changed the way. It's obviously it was a life change, because things are just different. When I vacation, I'm excited. Like if we go on vacation somewhere during the season, well, we enjoy ourselves. I enjoy myself, but I know a lot of times in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, and y'all seen it too. Like we'll be on vacation, and I do a video from wherever we are, and y'all have seen that plenty of times, and I just do it from the phone. I do it from the phone, and it's not like it doesn't take away from the vacation, because if I'm doing a video, then that means that we are like, whatever we doing is super chill at that moment. And it's not like we like on Disney World at a ride or something. Like I remember we did actually do a video from Disney World. It was about Reuben Foster. That's what it was. Reuben Foster tore his ACL. I think that was was that this season, the beginning of this season, like before the season started. I think it might have been, but I don't remember for sure. But I remember from Disney World, we did a video about Reuben Foster tearing his ACL, and we were at Disney World, but we were in line. We were in line waiting for something. I think it was for Carter to like meet Mickey or something. And I said, I ain't never standing in one of those lines again. Cause you stand like those lines are like an hour long. You stand there waiting. Then you finally get there. You take a couple pictures with Mickey, cool, whatever, boom, it's done. And it's like, I'd rather just see one of the Mickeys that's walking around in the park, take a picture of one of them. But anyway, and Carter wasn't like, I remember when we first did it though, it was cool though. I don't regret doing it, but I wouldn't do it again. Because I remember when we first did it, Carter was like, he was almost like nervous. He was like, because he was looking at Mickey. And he was like, and it was Mickey and Minnie, and he was looking at them, and he was like kind of nervous and stuff, and kind of like starstruck, because it was like, oh man, this is them. These are the people that I be watching at home on TV. This is them in real life. So for him, it's like, okay, you meeting like a superstar. So that was cool though. But yeah, wouldn't do it again. But the point is that when I did the video from that line, and we weren't doing anything. We were just chilling, talking, relaxing. So I did it right then and there. And that was on a vacation. And then there was another video that we did from Disney World on that same day. I forgot what it was about, but that same day we had also did a video while we were standing and watching this Disney parade. The parade that we had seen plenty of times, and I was like, whatever about the parade. And my wife, that's one thing I really appreciate my wife and Carter too, because they know they respect it. They respect what this grind is. Like if we we at the house, or again we out and about, I could tell, hey babe, I gotta work real quick. Or tell Carter I gotta work real quick. He's like, okay, cool, no problem. Okay, no problem, that's fine. Like they are, and then the family too. Just and family and friends that we know, like personally, I I really appreciate excuse me, I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I really appreciate the respect that they have for it. It's taken some people, like, I think really this quarantine has helped a lot of people really understand what it is, because a lot of people have sort of dipped their hand in podcasting and YouTube and content creation. A lot of people have dipped their hand in that with this whole quarantine thing, because they're like, hey, you know what, might as well try it out. So I think that's giving people a newfound respect for what we do. People that we know personally is giving them a newfound respect, just to know a bit of what it takes with doing this thing and doing it full time. Because some people like, man, like, it's a lot of work and they just do it for fun. So imagine it's a lot of work doing it full time. Because on the back end, not on the back end, from what people see, they see a video. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, it could be 15 minutes. They see this video real quick. They're like, okay, cool. That's the video. Talking about whatever's going on, whether it's Ravens or not, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Nice video. Thanks. Leave a like, comment, whatnot. All right, cool. What's next? But they don't see the behind the scenes. They don't see that, okay, I may have been doing something else, and then this news broke, and so I was like, okay, let me stop what I'm doing real quick, depending on what it is. For some stuff, for a lot of stuff, I will not rush to do no video. And I've learned that too. I've learned that the hard way, is especially recently. I've just been like, the news ain't going nowhere. I don't have to be first. But one of the biggest things is not to be first, but to be accurate. That's huge, man. That is something that's very, very big. And I think that's just with journalism, period. Because I've seen it. It's happened to me before, plenty of times. Because I'd be like, oh, let me hurry up. And it's happened. I've seen it happen to actual, like, journalists, NFL journalists and whatnot, where they're so quick to be first, but it won't be accurate. And that goes a long way for credibility. That goes a long way for your reputation. It just goes a long way. So that's something that I've definitely taken into account a lot more recently than I had before. Cause now the way that I feel like now is just be patient with it, man. Don't gotta rush, and that's that. I do tell you though, if I had better internet, oh boy, it would be over. If I had better internet, oh man. But now my internet forces me to be patient with a lot of stuff, man, because it can't upload, like, especially the higher quality of the video. It just doesn't upload it quite as fast, man, which is unfortunate. And I would love to get better internet, but we can't. But yeah, it's a process, man. It is a process, but it is a fun process. There are some times though you definitely need your breaks. You definitely need your breaks, and I take plenty of breaks. I know some people be like, hey man, spend time with your family, man. Make sure you do that. And we spend a lot of time together. We love spending time with each other. Love it. And cause we do all the time. Like me and my wife, Carter, we best friends. We are best friends. We all get on each other's nerves, but we all love each other. We all got each other's back. And it's just, we have a lot of fun, man. We have a lot of fun. So shout out to them too. Shout out to my wife and Carter. Cause they are great, man. They are great, and they are a great support system. So shout out. I really appreciate them like crazy, man. Like crazy. But yeah, you definitely need breaks. You need breaks, cause there'll be plenty of times where I don't even feel like doing no video. I don't feel like doing no video. I don't feel like doing no stream. I don't feel like doing anything. So I won't do it. Cause if I ever feel like I gotta force a video, then I ain't gonna record nothing. I ain't gonna do it. I don't feel like that too often, but it does happen sometimes where you just not even necessarily burnt out, but you just need a break. So I guess it is kind of burnt out, but you just need a break. So take that break. I will always take that break. I got no problem taking no break. Cause I remember even the other night I was playing Madden. I was playing Madden, having fun, enjoying it, and somebody was like, "Oh, you should stream it." Like, no, I ain't streaming nothing. I do not want to stream Madden. I like playing Madden and enjoying it myself, by myself, and I don't feel like streaming it. Not at all. So I ain't streaming, and I don't stream Madden anymore. I might one day again, but not on a consistent basis. I don't know if some of y'all remember. I ain't really make no big announcement of it or anything, but I had started a Twitch channel. Like a couple months ago, and I was like, oh yeah, on this Twitch channel, I'm gonna start a Twitch channel, and I'm gonna start playing Madden on there every now and then. But then I think I played Madden on there like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, man, I'm not doing this. This is too much. It's too much. Cause for the YouTube channel alone, it's already enough. It's already a lot itself, but then doing Twitch with Madden too, and I love Madden. I enjoy it, but I enjoy it more when there's no audience, when it's just me. I enjoy it more. That's my little peace of mind game. Really, just gaming period now, and that's why I couldn't. I remember when I did on my old channel, and even a little bit on this channel too, when we did the Madden videos. Did the Madden streams and stuff. It was cool and it was fun or whatever, but I got tired of it. Like, there would be some times when I would, with Madden, I would be forcing myself to make a video just so I would have a video, for whatever particular day it might be. And it wasn't fun. So I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. Yeah, I'm not recording it no more. I might stream it every now and then, but no. This Madden, this is going to be just a game that I play that I do enjoy, but not for no stream, not for no video. No. I mean, I think the last time we put Madden on the channel, it was from the game where we played Hollywood in it. I think this was the second game. So we played twice. We played twice. First time he got me. Second time I got him. So we got to get that third time in the off season after they win the Super Bowl and stuff. But anyway, what else happened this year? Just going through the different milestones with the channel. That was certainly it was really cool to see. I don't remember how many subscribers we started with this year. I wish I would have written it down, but I don't really be writing stuff down like that. I really don't remember how many we started with this year. Maybe YouTube, maybe they'll like send something out in an email, and maybe they'll do that and be like, oh well, hey, this is how much your channel grew this year. So I don't know, but just going through different milestones, like 15,000. I don't remember if that was this year or last year, but getting 20,000 subscribers, and getting to it again. That sometimes when I look back, like, that's one of the craziest parts for me, because on the old channel we had hit 27,000 subscribers, but then when Carter was born, the channel, like, it had a lot of inconsistencies already, but then when Carter was born, since being new parents, being a new father, my schedule was it flipped, because we added a third person to the house, and this person, they don't really have a schedule yet, so them not having a schedule, that messed up whatever kind of schedule I had, and it flipped everything. Not in a bad way, of course, but with the channel, it got inactive. I remember the consistency was just bad. So I would still try to revive it sometime, but it just died. It died, and that was it. So it capped out at about like 27,000 subscribers. And then, yeah, like I would try here and there, but I was just like, okay, no, this ain't happening. So I say, you know what? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try to run it back. So we started this new channel. Initially it was called Ingravenvids 2.0. And that was like gonna be the revitalized Ingravenvids, just do things a little bit differently. The consistency was gonna be there, but then I dropped the 2.0 and just went with Ingravenvids, and then Team Keep It Clean came about, and things just started happening. Just the growth, but yeah, seeing it get to 20,000 subscribers on this new channel, it's like, wow. Then seeing it get to 21 and 22, then 25,000 subscribers, like, whoa, hold up. And then when we got to 27,000 subscribers, that was a very, very special benchmark for me. That was a special milestone for me because it just showed like, wow, we did this again. And again, that's not a huge channel. This is not a huge channel. It's not a big channel at all. But for me, I still appreciated it because I'm like, man, we got to 27,000 subscribers on the old channel, but now on this new one, we got to 27,000 too. Wow. It was just crazy, man. And then getting to 28, 29, then getting to 30,000. And that's like, thinking about that number for me, it's like, man, 30,000 people decided to give me an opportunity to be a part of their lives daily too, because we put out videos every day. Now everybody don't watch them every day, which is fine, I understand, but I'm like, 30,000 people gave us an opportunity to be part of their lives. Then it got to 31 and 32 and 33 and 34. Now it's at 35,000 subscribers right now, and it's like, man, this is just wild, man. This is wild. And it's just, it's insane to me, man. Right now, let me see where we're at exactly right now. As of this recording, it's at 35,744 people. So we are 256. Yeah, 256 people away from 36,000 subscribers. So it's special, man. It's special, and I appreciate people just giving us a chance, because it means a lot, man. Because people don't have to do that. They ain't got to do that. But the fact that they choose to give us an opportunity to talk football with them, whether it's about Ravens, it's about anybody else, it means a whole lot, man. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. So, yeah. What else happened this year? A lot. I know we talked about the quality of the channel a bit, but just we talked about that. But with the lighting, man, we have gone through so much with lighting. Yeah. Ooh, boy, I tell you, y'all don't know the back end, man. The behind the scenes and all that, it has been a lot, and it's still a process too, but it's been a lot, man. And I still got some stuff I'm trying to work out, some kinks I'm trying to get fixed and whatnot. Some things I think I gotta hold on, but other things I do still want to improve. But yeah, that's been something. What else? Because this year went by fast though. It went by really fast. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head right now. So yeah, I guess that's that. But now, getting ready to go to 2021. That's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is the start of 2021. I'm not I'm not big on New Year's. It's the next day. Obviously the date changes, but I don't care for New Year's resolutions. I feel like with New Year's resolutions, I feel like it's almost I feel like if you're gonna do something, just do it. Just do it. I feel like you ain't got, January 1st, I'm gonna be nice to people now. If you really gonna be nice to people, you'd have started already. You'd have started already. So if you got something that you want to change, you got something you want to improve on, you got something that you want to work at, just do it. Just do it. I mean, I know with the timing of this video, it's like, well, tomorrow's the 1st, good time to start, but just do it, man. Just do it. Whatever you gonna do, just do it. You don't gotta wait for no specific date. You ain't gotta wait for it to be a new year. No, man. Just go for it. Just go for it. But yeah, be good to people. Be good to people. Try to uplift people, because there's a lot of people out there that's really struggling. Like they struggling emotionally. They struggling just mentally. Struggling physically, struggling monetarily. People just struggling, period. They're struggling in so many different ways. So instead of like tearing somebody down, instead of being mean to somebody, instead of being just nasty with somebody, try to uplift them. Try to do that, man. Because it like I always say, it can go such a long way. It can go such a long way. Like some people don't understand that their words can be so powerful. And I for me, I feel like positive words are way more powerful than negative words. I really do. I feel like negative words, they could bring you down a little bit, but it'd be like, okay, or whatever. Depending on who you are. That's how it is for me, though. With the negative stuff, if somebody will say something about me or say something to me or blah, 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 okay, cool. That's that. Can't please everybody. But positive words, they hit deep, man. For me, they hit deep. If somebody just says something positive, just to use YouTube for an example, if I see certain comments about somebody said the other day, they were like, man, they said that they were proud of how how the channel is, and they used the word thriving. I think they said thriving, and I was like, wow, it was just it was special. I'm trying to see if I can see it. Oh, here goes one of them. My guy Shakir, he said it's amazing how much of a machine the channel seems now. From the car days where it was like, okay, Ingraven going to work, like all of us just riding and listening and having to wait till his lunch or after he got off work for the breaking news. Till now, it's like, boom, update on this, update on that. Boom, best of the best question from subscribers. I know we only get to see the finished product, and there's a lot of work and moving parts going behind the scenes, but hey, I'm not the only one that sees it. Man, that's special, man. Just seeing comments like that is special, man. Gosh, man. It's really special, man. It's really special. And I appreciate it like crazy, man, for real. And then my guy, what you doing, Johnny? Shout out to him because I got to meet him at the, what game was that? Was it the Cardinals game? I think it was the Cardinals game from last year. But he said, Ingraven, you got everybody in North Jersey saying big yikes. But it's just, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy, man. And like I said, man, we get, it's just so much. Again, we get plenty of negative comments too. Get a lot of negative people too, and that's gonna happen. I mean, with growth, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. With growth is gonna be, you're gonna get a lot of positivity, you're gonna get a lot of negativity too. But that's why I say, man, that the positive, it outweighs the negative by a ton. By a ton. And it's not close, man. It's not close. And even just reading this guy Owen Jones put in the comment section, this guy only has 35,000 subscribers, but I swear they're the most loyal and dedicated fans. Now, I do hate that word fans, because I feel like that word makes somebody seem like they're greater than their audience, and we are not at all. But I know he didn't mean it like that. I know that wasn't his intention behind it, but I hate that word. Subscribers cool, supporters cool. But anyway, then my guy J Dub, right, he replied to that comment and said, "Team, keep it clean." My guy Josiah said that's because he's the number one inside source for Ravens news. Then my guy Peter Jean, he said we need to get him to 50K. He deserves it. And Anonymous said he deserves way more than that. Then my guy W Gribble, he said 35K in such a short time is amazing. So proud. And I just these things, these like I said, the positive comments, man, they hit me hard, man, but in a good way. In a good way, man. And even seeing this too, my guy D Boy Equia. I know I said his last name wrong. But he had commented on the video. And he said, "What's up, Ingraven? I've been fighting this COVID virus, just like we're fighting for that playoff spot. Wish me luck." And just to see a lot of people just even liking that comment, liking his comment, and just showing support, man. The positivity is just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But I appreciate it, and it goes a long way. It goes a really long way, man. It's insane. So, thank you all for just being a special part of my life. Thank you for just supporting. Thank you for being you. Thank you for uplifting people in the comment section. Because I know, because you never know too. For a lot of people, this may be some of their only interaction with people. They could be on YouTube. Because some people may not have anybody. They may be going through some sort of problem, some sort of issues. Excuse me. And their only interaction with people, it could be in the comment section of some random video. But when you interact with somebody else, and again, whether you agree or disagree with what they got to say on whatever the subject may be, you showing that positivity and you showing love and being respectful, you just don't know how much it means to people, especially me. Team, keep it clean. I appreciate y'all. Let's make next year even better. Let's make it even better than this year was. This year was again, it had its ups, had its downs. But we moving forward, man. Let's keep it going. And let's just keep rocking, man. I really do love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And let's keep it moving, man.
Shout out